So making money online is hard. Like, it's supposed to be hard. It would, if it would be easy, everyone would be doing that, right? It demands a lot of consistently doing the hard stuff, the hard work every single day, consistently, not giving up. And it's not easy, right? It gets overwhelming. Very often it gets hard, right? You very often just don't feel like doing it. You feel like just procrastinating, and very often, just including me, I still sometimes procrastinate, right? I'm not perfect, but I found a way I mean, not maybe found, because I knew this method earlier, because but I just didn't really use it that much, because I wasn't really putting much that effort. I wasn't putting that much effort. I was not trying to be that consistent, that hardworking. That's why I didn't really use it. I didn't really have to use it. But now, when I try to work more, it gets harder and harder. This shit really helps me, and it's just doing it for someone else, doing it out of gratitude, and just thinking it's a privilege to do, right? So whenever, for example, let's summon up a example that is not work. For example, after I return from school, I'm making myself food, and after that, I go on a digestion walk with my dog, right? Just to digest my food and be able to focus better after eating the dinner. But I very often just don't feel like going on that walk, right? I just don't feel like doing it. I would much rather just go straight to the work, right? Because I very often just don't feel like starting the work after school, because I lose all of the momentum, and I have to start from ground zero, I would say, right? And it's not really motivating. It's hard to do it. Once you start, it's of course much easier. But yeah, and that just makes me not want to go on the walk even more, right? The fact that I have a dog, and she, like, it's a dog, and like, if you have a dog, you should be going on a walk with your dog. And my parents don't go on a walk with my dog, so I'm the only person in this house that does this. So, like, without me, she will not be able to go on a walks every single day. That's why this just like motivates me and to actually go on a walk every single day, right? Because otherwise I will not be that consistent with it. It's just a small thing, like just a fucking simple walk, but still it can be a little bit hard when you do it, every single day. Yeah, but the fact that I'm doing it for my dog more, I'm just doing this more for my dog, I'm able to be consistent with it, right? And when I'm don't feel like doing the work, I didn't like for the past few days, I don't really feel like working. I have this like very low motivation, even though my obsession, I would say, rises. My motivation somehow for the past few days was very low. But I just was thinking that I'm doing this for my mom, right? I'm doing this for my mom. I want to retire her. I want to, like, she has very stressful job, and this stress is killing her, literally, right? That's why I want to get rich as quick as possible. I want to achieve financial freedom, and I want to retire her as fast as possible. And this way of thinking just helps me to do the work, the hard work, even when I don't feel like it, right? For example, today I'm very tired. Right now I'm tired. I think it's because of the caffeine drop. I drank caffeine earlier, and now it kind of, it just dropped from my sugar, right? It vanished from my sugar, and now I'm tired. But I still want to do this video because I promised to myself that I will be posting every single day, and I want to also provide some value, right? Speak what I have on my mind, and yeah. So yeah, whenever you feel like not doing the work, just think that just don't do it for yourself, right? Because at the end of the day, if you're not a you're not a narcissist, very fucking egoistical person, you're not doing this for just yourself, right? Maybe you're doing this for your girlfriend, for your future wife, your parents, your mom, I don't know, right? There can be a few examples, but also you can just do it after gratitude, right? And be grateful that you have this opportunity to do that, because many people just need to work like some type of 9 to 5. They don't have the time to do it, right? And whenever I don't feel like, I mean, not whenever, but I just try to think more this way. Like, I just try to implement those this way of thinking more frequently, right? And whenever I don't feel like working, I will be trying to, just think that not everyone has an opportunity to do that, and it's should be grateful that I am able to do that, right? And it's a privilege to do it. Like many people cannot just do it, right? So yeah, you can also use this mindset. It will help a lot. It's a great way to, work like a fucking busy mom with, I mean, a busy mom, just a mom with 4 kids, right? Yeah. So, anyways, thank you for watching. I love you guys. Bye.